Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and this is the DEPSTECH DS300. It's an industrial endoscope. I'm going to go over a few of the features on the outside and then mount it in this tripod and then show you the camera and how this thing works. Basically, it's a fairly lightweight unit. It's got an onboard 18650 battery that's charged USB micro. It's got also onboard storage for video and photos in a micro SD card here. Simple interface, basically on-off. You've got toggling switches, right and left. Most of the time you use those to brighten or darken the onboard LEDs. This does camera image reversal, switches to this is a dual lens camera, or a dual camera, excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and show that because there's a lens on the side and then there's the lens up front. And that switches back and forth. Menu, obviously, to get into different things. And then this allows you to view videos, agree to settings, etc. And then up here, depending on how long you push it, is whether or not it takes video or audio. Fairly lightweight unit, connected, non-removable 16-foot cable. The cable is actually a set of 7 stranded wires, so it's pretty beefy. I can get hold this out here. I can get about a 2-foot stand out before it starts to sag to the point I couldn't, say, control it into like the mouth of a pipe or something. Now, this was my second endoscope. This is a Milwaukee. This runs on the M12 platform. I had the previous one and it was horrible. They had mounted the lens and the light in some arrangement that you were getting flare from the light into the lens when it wasn't doing anything. But this one has a short fixed scope on it. It tends to have a longer view. It's more like a regular camera in some ways. But anyway, so I appreciated that DEPSTECH sent me this. I've been looking at some. I almost ordered one. I was debating between Bluetooth and a cable. I think I like the idea of the cable better because it's all self-contained. Uses about a 4.3-inch LCD screen, and let's go ahead and turn this thing on. And what we've got is just a single delayed push there. Fires it up. When it comes on, it's on the front camera with a bright light. So you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and turn the light down by pushing that down button. Fairly clear image. This particular one, with its 16-foot cable, actually would be great for plumbing applications, wall applications, the ability to see into engine components, exhaust systems if they're cool, you know, all kinds of different things. And then you can film them as well. To take images here, if I push it once, you'll see a little blink up here in that camera. Like that. That was pretty quick. And then if I hold it down, it'll turn on a movie. So now there's a timer. Let me get onto something black here so you can see there's a timer clicking away right there. And then I can just hold that to stop. And those are now onboard stored. Now this thing also has a side view camera. And the side view camera I can access with a extended push of this reversal. So I'm going to show you the reversal first. So I'm pointing this, say, at this box. And you might notice, let me turn it upside down. If I'm going in and I need to adjust the view, I can just hit that and it solves it for me. If I hold it in, it's going to go to a side camera. So now you can see here that it's actually, even though it might be pointed there, it's picking up my hand. And then if I hold that in one more time, I turn up on both cameras. So now it's both pointing straight ahead, so you can see it shooting through my hand, and it's also recording my hand. So if I stuck it down into a pipe, I've got a little piece of PEX here, you can see I'm able to view both the edge and the side. And then if I hold it in again, it goes back full screen, whoops, to just the front end. So you can see how clear that is as I'm working my way through this pipe right there till the camera pops out at the far end. It comes with a couple of accessories. Take a look at those. First of all, it comes with a hook. I'll just show you with the camera. This is a little tiny hook that fits onto the end. It also comes with a magnet that looks like this. Fits onto the end, and an extra cap. And that cap actually is because if I take this, or go up to the front end of this thing and unscrew it, there's a little protective cap, so I can hook on the hook, or I'll do the magnet here. Now you might think, well, the magnet isn't transparent, so what's going to happen? You know, I'm going to be pointing a camera at something. Well, because of the field of view of this, and I turned off the light too, there's my magnet. If I turn on the light, then I get that glare back in my face. But if I turn off the magnet, or the light, what I can do is, let's say I've got a pipe here, and I may have dropped something down in there, like I just did, and then what I'm going to do is lower this in, and see if I can see, is there a screw? I picked up the screw, I felt it click. Now let's take a look at that. If I am going in, you can see that there's the screw. So, I don't know, interesting idea. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. Put a protective ring back on. Let's take this for a spin. So what do I've got? I've got my Milwaukee vacuum cleaner. So what we're going to do is go see what's inside my vacuum. So hang on, here we go. Now it's awfully dark in here, so what I'm going to do is turn on the light, and I'll go full blast here. But I'm slowly moving through the tube. Until I get into the main channel. Here's that Milwaukee red. Now I'm looking around. Now I might switch. I'm going to go to my side camera as well. So first of all, there's my side camera. And now I'm going to go to both cameras. So I'm looking on the left at the side. So if I come out, you're looking at the ribs of this flexible hose. And then as we go further in, got to kind of nurse the thing along through here. Sometimes you can see by the angle, if I'm down low, I might need to spin it in order to get over edges and things. So keep on going. Okay, I'm banging into the filter so you can see, and I can rotate this. See if there's anything going on around it. Anyway, real exciting. So, what else? These things, pull this out and set it down, are quite reasonably priced. This one has all of the onboard stuff with that, the rechargeable battery. You get about 4 hours of runtime out of the thing. Very strong, durable cable. It comes in a nice case. Here's the case. Kind of see this inside. Padded case. And it comes with a micro SD card reader, and that, or not reader, well, basically to turn it into a USB in case you didn't have one of those. I'm using it in a mount for an iPhone or for a cell phone, basically a tripod mount, and it fits just fine. And I found this kind of helpful because it is so lightweight that the cable does kind of jerk it around. And it comes out the top, and I tend to want to hold it almost a different way, like out the bottom or something. But overall, the ability you have now with quality endoscopes, I mean, it's amazing. Now, I wouldn't suggest, you do a side hustle doing a colonoscopies on weekends or something. It's not really designed for that. But it is amazing technology at a low price.